Tell me, Jeremiah, have you made a fake ID for Xavier before?
Uh, why do you ask?
We're standing outside of Philo. After I posed my question, Jeremiah's hand, that's in the middle trimming a provision tree, started trembling. Jeremiah and I direct our gazes to the radiant figure sitting serenely amid a cluster of flowers behind the glass door. Well, obviously it's because 3 days ago, the association issued a notice for everyone to renew their hunter licenses. During this process, I caught a glimpse of Xavier's information in the system. I noticed in the birthday column that the date listed is October 16th, which is fast approaching. I want to celebrate his birthday in a meaningful way, assuming, of course, the date is real.
So that's why. You could have told me earlier. I almost ruined the tree.
Seemingly relieved, Jeremiah continues trimming.
I don't think you can fake a birth date on a hunter's license. It's definitely legitimate.
Including the year and the date? Are you sure?
Uh,
Jeremiah rubs his nose, lets out a nervous chuckle, and quickly changes the subject.
but do you think someone like him would remember his birthday?
I turn around only to see that radiant figure still sitting with the flowers. With Jeremiah's confirmation, I hold up the pruned provision tree. I carry it back to its original spot, which is next to Xavier. He looks at me, then at the tree, and quietly pulls out a small stool from beneath a nearby potted plant, placing it behind me.
So, we're here on our day off just to take care of this tree?
Sometimes it's nice to see these lively plants, right? As Xavier reaches out to touch a leaf, specks of light appear around him. They gracefully float up. I look at his face, and the question Jeremiah asked me lingers in my mind. Do you know what day the 16th of this month is?
The 16th. Is it a workday?
No. Think about it some more.
The anniversary of Bunny's Hot Pot, the release date for the newest episode of Super Hunters, International Harmless Small Wanderer Protection Day.
They're all incorrect. After a moment of silence, Xavier eventually turns his gaze towards the provision tree beside him.
The day this provision tree is revitalized?
Seriously? You really don't remember your own birthday, do you?
Oh,
Xavier freezes. Then he returns to being nonchalant.
October 16th comes around every year. Even if I forget it this year, there's always next year. It's as normal as any other day.
Who talks about their birthday like that? How did you celebrate it before?
I don't remember. I probably slept until I woke up in the morning. Then I spent the afternoon reading. And at night, I took care of the plants on the balcony and observed the stars. I also might have head out to fight some wanderers. That's about it.
It really is no different from any other day. I see. I'll pick out a book that we can read together on the 16th. To avoid raising Xavier's suspicions, I throw out a decoy idea, then quietly start sketching out a birthday plan in my mind. To my surprise, he seems to accept my proposal willingly. He nods and holds out his hand toward me.
All right then, it's settled.
While I haven't meticulously planned every detail, I decided to make Philo the first stop for his birthday party. He gave me flowers for the first time at Philo, so I should do something for him there in return. That's pretty much all I need to set up the venue. I look at the coffee table before me. It's covered with big rabbit-shaped balloons and a balloon pump I purchased from the store earlier. I rummage through the cabinet and take out the starlights we hung up during one of our camping trips. But something's missing. After looking around, I spot the plushies from Twinkle Toys. They're arranged in a nearby shelf, their cheerful expressions greeting me with delight. After hesitating for a moment, I make my way to the desk and pick up the plushies Xavier and I had gotten from the claw machines. I guess they can be the witnesses to our shared memories. They might come in handy later. Hmm? I put the plushies on the desk and quickly walk over to open the door. And to my surprise, Xavier, why are you here?
Your package was delivered to my place.
Oh, I forgot to change the shipping address.
How come you're not letting me in? You don't need me to bring in the package for you?
I take another step to ensure he can't see my living room. It's been a while since I cleaned up, so everything's messy right now. I don't want to ruin your good impression of me.
I'll get going then.
Hey, wait. I reach out and stop Xavier. Can I borrow something from you?
Did you come over to my place to do some shopping?
Although Xavier said I could borrow as many things as I want, he still appears puzzled when he sees me carrying plushies.
Why do you need so many?
It's a secret. You'll find out later. Hold on. What is that? I approach his bookcase and look at the neatly arranged stack of photos from Twinkle Photo Booth. And upon getting a closer look, I realize these are pictures of us. They might be useful too. As I reach for these photos, ready to examine the finer details, a hand swiftly snatches them away.
Are you going to take them all? You can't do that.
Why?
What if you end up losing the photos?
How? Do I look like the type of person who doesn't take good care of someone else's belongings?
It's hard to say.
Hmm? Oh, it's a shame the trust between two people can be instantly broken. All because of some photos.
These aren't just any photos. They're photos of us. Each one is unique.
Even though Xavier sounds convincing, I notice something's off with his actions. Xavier, are you hiding something from me? Xavier averts his gaze as if I exposed his secret. And since the opportunity has presented itself, I quickly take the photos from him. My eyes widen as I look at them. In these photos, I either have my eyes closed or I'm making a funny face. I'm even blurry in some. Xavier, why are you keeping all these unflattering photos of me? Didn't you agree to delete them?
Uh, Actually, I made another copy of them. Besides, they're not unflattering at all. They're vivid and dynamic.
Eh. Meeting my gaze with assurance, Xavier exudes an air of conviction. It makes me believe he's genuinely praising me. It's hard to hold on to my anger in moments like these. Still, I tuck the photos into my pocket and pretend to be annoyed. I'll hold on to them for now. The first stop of the birthday party is almost done in terms of preparations, but the event after is what's important. Unfortunately, where should we go? What will we do once we're there? Xavier is hard to figure out. As I toss and turn in bed, my mind racing, a knock at the front door interrupts me once more. Is it Xavier again? Should I just ask him directly? Yet what I get at the door is a letter. I sit cross-legged on the bed, inspecting the unsigned envelope that has yellowed with age. It's clearly been around for a few years. Weird, the address is correct, but who would write a letter to me in this day and age? Even more surprising than getting this letter is that it's Xavier's handwriting. However, most of the ink has bled through the paper, leaving only two lines barely legible. Change is a fickle friend. Construction sites sprout faster than flowers bloom. Even this post office will be closed down. Maybe I'll be in the process of finding a new place to live in next spring. The letter bears a signature date from the past, October 16th, one of his previous birthdays. But why would he send it to me? Was it a mistake? What is he trying to say in this letter? Did he want to tell me something? The two lines before me provides little information. I cannot grasp the meaning behind this letter. Yet an inexplicable feeling of solitude intertwined with the passage of time emanates from the paper and envelopes me. As my gaze shifts to the bottom right corner, the postage stamp indicates this letter came from a nearby town. After thinking about it, I decided to explore this town on my own. On the weekend before Xavier's birthday, I took a solo train trip to Moonfall Bay, the small town mentioned in the letter. At first, I planned to experience the scenery Xavier once saw with his own eyes. But against all odds, I, with the help of the locals, successfully located the time post office mentioned in the letter that was closing down back then. It actually reopened recently. An employee walks out from the back room, probably because they heard the door being pushed.
Are you here to send a letter?
I nod and take the paper and pen he offers. I wonder if Xavier walked into the post office on a sunny day just like today. Did he send the letter like this? As I gaze at the ink stains on the desk, an image of him sitting here emerges in my mind. I decide to write a reply to the past him. Before I realize it, the setting sun casts its gentle rays through the old window. It bathes the letter I had finished writing in its warm glow. I fold the paper into thirds before tucking it into the envelope. With colored markers, I draw a personalized postage stamp for him in the bottom right corner of the envelope.
You haven't filled in the address yet.
When I give the envelope to the employee, he glances at the empty address field. Do you have a P.O. box here? I'll come back and get it on the 16th. After putting the key, its surface engraved with the word time into my pocket, I leave the post office, engulfed in the golden light of the setting sun. Huh?
Do you want to have some hot pot at my place tonight?
Okay, see you. As I pick up a meatball from the hot pot, I sink a glance at Xavier. He is wholeheartedly engrossed in his meal.
Where did you go today?
How did you know I wasn't at home?
I found a really interesting comic today and was wondering if you wanted to read it on the 16th. I knocked on your door, but no one answered.
He's actually taking it seriously. Does he not think staying at home and reading is a bit underwhelming for his birthday? I look at his face, and for some reason, I think about the letter and the photo on his hunter's license.
Why are you looking at me like that?
He speaks with his mouth full of meatballs, his cheeks puffed out. I gently cradle his face in my hands, allowing my gaze to linger as I take a thorough look. How long ago was that license made? His face hasn't changed at all.
Are you trying to make a rice ball here?
I'm checking to see if you're wearing a mask under this one.
Well, what's your conclusion?
Touching your face is nice. It's like a soft pom-pom.
The meatballs in the hot pot are delicious. Eat those.
Xavier puts a fishball in my bowl before he lowers his head and continues enjoying his meal. I glance at the date on my phone screen. My anticipation continues to build as we get closer to the 16th. As soon as the morning of October 16th arrives, I head to Xavier's place and knock on his door. I thought he'd still be sleeping, but to my surprise, he's awake. Have you been waiting long?
Not at all. I just put together some great books for you to choose from.
Xavier turns around, his gaze shifting to the stack of books on the desk. Meanwhile, My attention is drawn to the white hoodie he's wearing. I knew you'd wear this today. I pull out the casual suit that I prepared for him. In one smooth motion, I push him toward his closet.
Do I have to dress up like this for reading?
Despite not understanding my intention, Xavier still cooperates. I then hand over another item I prepared, which makes him more confused.
Can you actually read a book while wearing a sleep mask?
I led Xavier, still wearing a sleep mask, to Philo. When he takes it off, he finds himself surrounded by a sea of flowers. The vibrant and diverse selection of blossoms, alongside rabbit-shaped balloons, fills the space around him. All these decorations were set up by Jeremiah and me yesterday. After Jeremiah offered his good wishes, he quickly found an excuse to leave. Now, in the greenhouse that was once lively, it's just the two of us.
No wonder you haven't been around much lately. Is this what you've been doing?
Yeah, after all, you can read books any other day, but birthdays only happen once a year. However, as I prepare to take the cake from the cart, Xavier stops me.
Shouldn't you say something before we eat the cake?
"Mm, I only planned for Philo to be the first stop, so emotional words are supposed to be saved for later. However, his sudden straightforwardness catches me off guard, leaving me flustered and unsure of how to respond. Even after a few seconds pass in silence, he still waits for my response. I feel the weight of his gaze when we make eye contact. You said before that October 16th isn't anything special, because even if you forget it this year, there's always next year. I understand that celebrating a birthday might just be a number going up by one to you. And some experiences, whether long or short, are just ordinary parts in the span of our lengthy lives. But in my eyes, the Savior that I see on October 16th this year is who he is right now. The one I'll see next year will be his future self. No matter which Savior he is, I want to cherish every moment with him, as he holds a special place in my heart. Under Savior's affectionate gaze, I gently lift the cake from the cart and hold it up. Happy birthday, Savior. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Savior. Happy birthday to you.
I enjoyed that. Will you sing happy birthday for me next year?
Aren't you going to close your eyes?
I don't know what I'll wish for, but looking at you might give me some inspiration. Okay, I know what to do now. I have a serious expression on my face. When anything involves you, I'll always be serious about it.
Wishings and blessings rose with the smoke, drifting into the distance. Seizing the moment, I scoop up a spoonful of cake and hold it out to him. This is the tastiest part of the cake.
I can see that. I'm ready.
Sensing Xavier's eagerness, a mischievous impulse washes over me. Actually, I've changed my mind. Let me try it first. I pull back my hand and pretend I'm going to eat the cake. Suddenly, Xavier leans in and devours the spoonful.
It's delicious.
Of course, as I said, this is the best part. I put a lot of thought into making it. My hands are sore from making this cake.
Let me do it for you from now on.
We can talk about that later.
But it's my birthday today. Shouldn't you be listening to me?
Xavier, when did you learn to boss people around?
Just now.
That's surprisingly upfront of you. Alright, what else do you want to do? I'll try and see if I can make it happen.
I'd like to have another bite of the cake to see if it's the best part.
The cake? It was made for you anyway. It's all yours. Before I can finish, Xavier takes the cake with one hand and places the other on my waist. The distance between us disappears instantly.
Is this birthday cake the only thing that's mine?
I have yet to open my mouth to respond as Xavier's smile disappears. His gaze takes on a touch of seriousness.
As you said, some experiences, whether long or short, are just ordinary parts in the span of my lengthy life. But that isn't completely true. For me, those experiences have two categories: my time with you and my time without you.
A gentle breeze enters and fills the room with the sweet, intoxicating scent of flowers.
My time with you will always be memorable. So memorable that nothing compares to it.